So for number 2, Marcus is really good at football. He launches a wicked spiral down the field and is curious how far it went. His nerdy friend Sylvester notices that Marcus's throw follows the quadratic equation y equals x times x minus 63. How far did Marcus throw the ball? And how did you know? So this is a challenge problem because we haven't done anything like this, but this is starting to hint at what we're getting at. I'm going to kind of walk through it really quick because we do know how to do this. It's just we might not have known how to put it all together. So first of all, how far? Well, if we're thinking about those quadratic situations, remember we've been talking about, you usually have something go up and come back down. Well, when we're talking about how far something goes, is that talking about my x or my y? Well, that's my x-axis. And what happens on the x-axis? Well, that's where our zeros occur. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. It's if Marcus is standing here and he throws a ball, it goes up, it comes down. Remember, this is like a 0 on the x-axis. This is a 0 on the x-axis. Okay, I wanted to like kind of just take this a step further. Let me do that a little better. This is the y-axis. This is the x-axis. So Marcus is standing here, lands here. Okay. So we need to find the zeros. That's what we need to do. How do you find the zeros from this is a factored form quadratic? Well, just like problem number 1, you use the zero product property. So how do we do that? Well, we're going to take each of our factors and set it equal to 0. So let's rewrite this over here. So y equals x times x minus 63. We're going to use the zero product property. What is my first factor? My first factor is x. What do? You set it equal to 0. So x equals 0, right? Because whenever you're looking for the zeros, remember that's y equals 0. So that's why we do this. X equals 0. Is there anything I need to do? No. And that makes sense because that's this 0 right here. Okay, done. Then you can find this one here. Well, you're going to take it, x minus 63, set it equal to 0. Now we got to get x by itself. So we'll add 63 to both sides. It's going to cancel out. You get x equals 63. So that would be this 0 over here at 63. So how far did it go? It went 63. Let's say feet, yards. We're talking football, so it's probably 63 yards. Cool. So all you had to do was take this and use the zero product property to find that 0.